So I wanted to give you three reasons why your fracture did not heal at all uh, in terms of non-union, or maybe it healed in a delayed fashion. Now, obviously, this is not all encompassing. There are lots of different reasons why, but these are the most common. So number one at the top of the list is smoking. If you are a smoker, definitely I have seen smokers' fractures heal in a normal time frame. However, when there is delayed healing for one reason or another, that's always at the top of my list. There are various reasons for that, um, but it's definitely number one. The next is deficiency in calcium. Uh, Most people don't drink milk or eat green leafy vegetables or enough of them. So most people have a deficiency in their calcium intake. You have to consider that calcium being one of the main building blocks of your bone, if you're deficient already, and then you have a fracture which increases your need for calcium significantly, in multiples of what's normal. Then if you're already behind, you're kind of starting uh, the game kind of already behind, and this leads to delayed or not heal or non-healing of fractures. And lastly, deficiency of vitamin D, which is tied to calcium and affects your ability to absorb and use calcium. And the truth is that most people are deficient in vitamin D. Just if you surveyed or were able to take a lab test of just the average public, in general, they're deficient in vitamin D. And so just supplementing that, and many times you don't even need testing. My assumption is just that that's kind of at the top of the list. So if you haven't, if you're not a smoker, then I make sure that you supplement calcium and vitamin D just from the get-go without even testing, because it's just one of those things that, I mean, it's definitely a problem. It's a very common thing. Now, of course, uh, there are other medical conditions that can contribute to these things, other things that can contribute to slow healing, particularly in fractures. But these are the three things that I focus on the most.